Hey there! Welcome to our channel. Today's video is all about maturity. Maturity is a broad term and can mean different things to different people. But in general, being mature means having the ability to handle different situations in a responsible and appropriate manner. It is a sign of growth and development, which is important for our personal and professional lives. But the question is, how mature are you? It's not always easy to tell, as we all have different levels of maturity. However, in this video, we will be discussing 7 signs that will shock you and help you understand how mature you really are. So, if you're ready to learn about the different signs of maturity, make sure you stay tuned till the end of this video. The first sign of maturity is responsibility. Being responsible means taking ownership of your actions and being accountable for them. It means making decisions that are in your best interest and the interest of others around you. If you are a responsible person, you are likely to take your commitment seriously, whether it's your job, your relationships, or any other aspect of your life. You are reliable and dependable, and people can count on you to follow through on your promises. On the other hand, if you struggle with responsibility, you may find yourself constantly making excuses for your actions, blaming others for your mistakes, and not taking ownership of your life. You may have a tendency to procrastinate, avoid challenges, and lack motivation to achieve your goals. So, ask yourself, are you a responsible person? Do you take ownership of your life and the decisions you make? Or do you find yourself constantly making excuses and blaming others for your mistakes? The second sign of maturity is self-control. Self-control means having the ability to regulate your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, even in challenging situations. It means being able to resist temptation and make wise decisions, even when it's difficult. If you have self-control, you are likely to be more disciplined and focused, which can help you achieve your goals. You are less likely to give in to impulsive behaviors, which can lead to negative consequences. On the other hand, if you struggle with self-control, you may find yourself constantly giving in to temptation, making impulsive decisions, and engaging in self-destructive behaviors. You may have a hard time regulating your emotions, which can lead to conflicts in your relationships. So, ask yourself, do you have self-control? Are you able to regulate your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, even in challenging situations? Or do you struggle with impulsivity and self-destructive behaviors? The third sign of maturity is empathy. Empathy means being able to understand and share the feelings of others. It means being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes and see things from their perspective. If you have empathy, you are likely to be more compassionate and understanding, which can help you build stronger relationships with others. You are less likely to judge others harshly and more likely to offer support and encouragement when needed. On the other hand, if you struggle with empathy, you may find it difficult to understand the feelings of others. You may have a tendency to be judgmental, critical, and unsupportive, which can damage your relationships with others. So, ask yourself, do you have empathy? Are you able to understand and share the feelings of others? Or do you struggle with being judgmental and unsupportive? The fourth sign of maturity is flexibility. Flexibility means having the ability to adapt to different situations and be open to change. It means being able to adjust your plans and expectations when things don't go as planned. If you have flexibility, you are likely to be more resilient and adaptable, which can help you navigate through different challenges in life. You are less likely to get stuck in rigid thinking patterns and more likely to find creative solutions to problems. On the other hand, if you struggle with flexibility, you may find it difficult to adjust to changes in your life. You may have a tendency to become stressed and anxious when things don't go as planned, which can make it harder for you to cope with challenges. So, ask yourself, do you have flexibility? Are you able to adapt to different situations and be open to change? Or do you struggle with rigidity and find it difficult to adjust to changes? The fifth sign of maturity is respect. Respect means treating others with dignity and consideration, regardless of their background, beliefs, or opinions. It means being able to communicate effectively and resolve conflicts in a respectful and constructive manner. If you have respect, you are likely to have strong interpersonal skills, which can help you build positive relationships with others. You are less likely to engage in disrespectful behaviors, such as bullying, discrimination, or harassment. On the other hand, if you struggle with respect, you may find it difficult to communicate effectively with others. You may have a tendency to engage in disrespectful behaviors, which can damage your relationships with others and lead to negative consequences. So, ask yourself, do you have respect? Are you able to treat others with dignity and consideration, regardless of their background, beliefs, or opinions? Or do you struggle with disrespectful behaviors that can harm your relationships with others? The sixth sign of maturity is gratitude. Gratitude means being thankful for what you have and expressing appreciation for the people and things in your life. It means focusing on the positive aspects of your life, rather than dwelling on the negative. If you have gratitude, you are likely to have a more positive outlook on life, which can improve your mental health and well-being. You are less likely to take things for granted and more likely to find joy in the simple pleasures of life. On the other hand, if you struggle with gratitude, you may find it difficult to appreciate the good things in your life. You may have a tendency to focus on the negative aspects of your life, which can lead to feelings of depression, anxiety, and stress. So, ask yourself, do you have gratitude? Are you able to express appreciation for the people and things in your life? Or do you struggle with negativity and find it difficult to appreciate the good things in your life? The seventh and final sign of maturity is self-awareness. Self-awareness means having an understanding of your own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It means being able to reflect on your own experiences and learn from them. If you have self-awareness, you are likely to have a better understanding of yourself, which can help you make more informed decisions and improve your relationships with others. You are less likely to engage in behaviors that are harmful to yourself or others. On the other hand, if you struggle with self-awareness, you may find it difficult to understand your own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. You may have a tendency to engage in self-destructive behaviors, such as addiction or compulsive behavior, which can harm your health and relationships with others. So, ask yourself, do you have self-awareness? Are you able to reflect on your own experiences and learn from them? Or do you struggle with self-destructive behaviors that can harm your health and relationships with others? So, these are the 7 signs of maturity that can help you determine how mature you are. Remember, maturity is not something that you either have or don't have. It's a process that involves growth, development, and learning. If you recognize that you have some areas to work on, don't worry. You can always develop these qualities over time with practice and dedication. The key is to be honest with yourself and willing to make changes. Thank you for watching this video on the 7 signs of maturity. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may benefit from it. See you next time.